Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the EJ Sports Podcast with your host, E, and I got with my boy, Jay here.
Hey.
And today, we're going to do a very quick Week 3, in a way, roundup when it comes to the most important matches that we believe we're going to be looking at here. And I say Week 3 because most of the top leagues are in their third week. A lot of other leagues outside of the top 6 are in their, some could say halfway through the season. A lot are. And so right now we're actually going to be talking about 3 leagues and one team, obviously the hometown team. We're going to talk about them. The 3 leagues we're going to be talking about is the Liga MX from Mexico. We're talking about the La Liga from Spain and obviously the Premier League from England. And we're going to be talking about the important fixtures that are going to be happening and possible future of some of these teams and what they're going to be doing. So the first league we're going to be talking about, which is going to be La Liga. And in my opinion, the top games we're going to be looking at will be Real Madrid versus Mallorca, Barcelona versus Rayo Vallecano, and a big league, and in my opinion, big game, Real Betis versus Athletic Club. And in my opinion, these are the big 3 because Real Madrid and Barcelona will always going to be big teams to look out for, especially when them doing the title race. And in my opinion, Titans going at each other when it comes to trying to find Champions League spots, which is Real Betis and Athletic Club. And first of all, we're going to be talking about Real Madrid versus Mallorca. Jay, in your opinion, who do you think is going to win and why?
Oh, this one's a no-brainer. That one's easy. Real Madrid is going to win this one. And for me, it's going to be like 3-0.
3-0?
Yep, because Real Madrid, they have to win. And if they don't win against Mallorca, the fans are going to start like questioning their stance of how they're playing, and it's the Real Madrid fans, they don't have enough patience. They want results right away.
No, yeah, I 100% agree. In my opinion, I feel like Mallorca is going to give a little bit of a fight. I do believe Real Madrid is going to score 3, but I feel like Mallorca may get 1 in. What I mean by a little bit of fight is in the beginning, they're going to put that pressure. I believe they might go in a 5-back, something that they've done often with big teams. Rely on their defense, try to counter, and try to score goals from there. In my opinion, a big issue when it comes to Real Madrid and how they play, the idea that Jude Bellingham is injured. I feel like that's a big thing, that having Jude Bellingham injured and having Camavinga injured as well, I feel like that midfield may be a little shaky. As much confidence I have, if possibly a replacement Arda Güler coming in or somebody like that, I do have the confidence they'll be great, like be good in that position, but I just feel like Jude Bellingham is that motor that will bring both help in defense and push the ball forward to help the offense, supply them. Because as we've seen in the future, sometimes Vinicius Jr., Mbappe, Rodrigo, they slack a little bit. Not really slack, but like they struggle. They struggle and sometimes they don't receive the ball in the positions they can. And I feel like Bellingham is that, engine that pushes the ball forward and can help defensively. And for some reason, at this point, I don't know how much Huijsen, as great as he is, he's still adjusting, and I feel like that is something that Murici, he's a pretty good player. We know about Murici. I feel like he might, expose that, especially in the air if going up against Huijsen. But in my opinion, I do agree, Mallorca, as much, they could fight back, I feel like this is a Real Madrid game.
I doubt it. Because, well, with all those injuries that Real Madrid have, there's a reason why they're the most expensive team in the world. They have the money to actually buy replacements whenever they have injuries. And if those players don't actually play well, there's a reason why they have a good academy.
True. No, I 100% agree. Like I said, I just feel like that midfield might be a little disbalanced, because if it is Arda Güler being in that midfield, as much as good he is offensively, I don't trust his defensive skills coming back, and I feel like it's going to leave Real Madrid exposed. But we do both agree that Real Madrid is going to get the win. We're going to go for the second match, Rayo Vallecano versus Barcelona. Now, I'm going to go first. In my opinion, Barcelona have to destroy this game. They have to destroy Rayo. They have to go full force. As much as the Gavi injury may come to be, he does have a knee injury. He is doubtful for this game. Ter Stegen, obviously, that whole issue is going on with him, with the club. Lewandowski should be back by this game, hopefully. And in my opinion, this should be like a 3-4-0 win for Barcelona. I don't really have confidence in Rayo Vallecano. I do have confidence in Barcelona. I feel like they're going to have to win, even though defensively they're suspect. I do agree that losing Inigo Martinez is a big thing. People could say that, Araujo, he's a good defender, but I feel like Inigo Martinez was the good complementary piece to Cubarsí. So I feel like, that losing that sort of defensive engine is a big loss, and I feel like that's the reason why Barcelona have been exposed defensively recently. But I feel like they're going to find their way, they're going to find their strut, and I have a 4-0 win for Barcelona. What do you think?
I will say 6-7-0. You want to know why?
Why?
Because Rayo Vallecano played, I don't know when, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, in the Europa League or Conference League playoffs. And right now, all the good players are tired.
Ooh.
And Barcelona is going to take advantage of this. And that's why I'm going for 7-0.
Okay. I respect that. I just feel like Barcelona aren't going to go too heavily, especially with Champions League games coming soon. I feel like, and especially one that kind of saved their players, I feel like they don't want to go too much. But I do see that your point that maybe these Rayo players will be tired. The next game, I feel like, in my opinion, it's the biggest game, especially for the fact, like I said, these are the two teams that are going to be fighting for those Champions League spots, if not for Europa League. Real Betis versus Athletic Club. Now, in my opinion, this is going to be a big game. I don't know how much, we're going to be seeing with these teams. I feel like it's going to be back and forth. There's going to be a lot of, excitement going here. What do you think? Betis, Athletic Club, or a tie?
It's a tie, 0-0.
0-0?
Yeah, 0-0.
You don't think there's going to be anything in this game?
Nope. And plus, it's too early to call for this game, too.
Wow.
I will go for 0-0.
In my opinion, I give the win to Athletic Club. In my opinion, this is a clear Athletic Club win for the simple fact that the injuries that Betis has. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, this is all on Foot Mob. These are the injuries they have, and you tell me if these injuries are substantial. Out of the teams, Llorente is injured. Isco is injured. Roca, De Osa, and Pau Lopez. In my opinion, a big injury for Betis is Isco. He is their main man. He is the player that pushes forward offensively. He was the main man last year. In my opinion, losing Isco is a bigger loss than some of the teams may not realize. The way these teams play, it is insane how much they rely on Isco. And for me, that is a big loss, and the reason why I'm giving it to Athletic Club. But I can see also how it could be 0-0, but in my opinion, the loss of Isco, the loss of Roca, is too much. I feel like it's too much for them to bear. This is a clear Athletic Club win, but I feel like it's going to be a back and forth. I'm giving it a 2-1 win, Athletic Club.
No, 0-0. It's going to be... they're going to be fighting in midfield a lot. There will be probably... I will give it like 5 chances for Betis and probably 7 chances for Athletic Club, but 0-0.
All right. That's the end for the La Liga portion. We're transferring in, or we say transitioning in, to the portion of the Premier League. Now, we have a big game. In my opinion, the biggest game, because I feel like these are to be the two teams that are possibly going to be fighting for the league. On Sunday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, Liverpool versus Arsenal. That is a huge game. But before we get to that, in my opinion, as a Manchester United fan, there's another big game coming up. Manchester United versus Burnley. Now, trust me, Jay, I see your face, and it's not too exciting. But as a Manchester United fan and trust me, you're going to get the Grimsby Town rant soon. On this podcast, it will be my solo rant on Manchester United and the way they played. But the way that they lost to a League 2 side and during the week, this game has to be a must-win for Manchester United. Not just for the team, but for Almiron, for Bruno Fernandes, for Sesko, for Cunha, for Mbeumo, who missed the penalty. Mbeumo didn't miss the penalty. Whoever the goalkeeper is, if it's Bayendir, if it's Onana, whoever the goalkeeper is, this is a must-win. Because we cannot lose to Burnley. We cannot lose to Burnley. So I'm making this a 3-0 win. We are going to beat Burnley. We have to. Now, Jay, take the mic before I start ranting. Take the mic.
I'm just hearing too much complaining here. You guys lost against a bot team.
Yeah, we did.
I don't even know how much money they have.
Their whole team was worth like $2 million. Our team was worth like $1 billion.
$2 million. Dollars or pounds?
Pounds.
2 million pounds.
About.
That's like horrible.
I know.
You guys lost against a bot, and you think they're gonna beat the Burnley?
We have to beat them.
I will give it a 2-2 tie.
Oh God.
You guys are gonna lose against two bots in like less than a week.
Oh God. It cannot be. I'm sorry. I have to believe in Manchester United winning.
It's been years that they've been. Oh, I have to get used to them winning.
No.
It's been years. The only thing that they won was only a few titles. In the 2000s, they were winning titles every year. Now they just win one every single, 2-3 years.
It's been a while. The last time was an FA Cup win. That actually was like 2 years ago. The FA Cup win that put Garnacho, that put Kobe Mainoo on the map. And then we lost to Spurs in the final. Oh, God. Okay, so just to put this out there, I'm saying 3-0 Manchester United.
I say 2-2.
Jay says 2-2. Oh, God. Just saying, soon you'll get the Grimsby rant. If we do lose to Burnley, you're going to get another rant because as a Manchester United fan, I am full support to my team. I don't know how much I support this current system, but I feel like I need to support the team. I cannot do this, but
You know what they need to do?
What do they need to do?
Because you know who owns the team?
Who owns the team?
The Buccaneers. The family of the Buccaneers. And there's a reason why they're going down.
Yeah.
Because look at this. If the Buccaneers suck, United sucks too.
True. You're right. Well, to go to a next game, in my opinion, it's a big game too. Spurs versus Bournemouth. Now, the reason why I'm highlighting this game, Spurs are on a streak. As much as you may clown them for being an Arsenal fan, they are the current Europa League champions. They just beat Manchester United last week. Not Manchester United, Manchester City. Oh my God, if they beat us. They beat Manchester City last week. Bournemouth are in a situation where they lost their defense, but their offense is still clicking. Semenyo is doing great. Who do you have winning, Spurs or Bournemouth?
Spurs. They're winning by, I will give it 5-1.
You have that much confidence in Spurs?
Yep. And look at this. Yeah, they defeated United.
They did not defeat United. They defeated Manchester City.
No, in the Europa League.
Oh, yeah, true.
And they almost defeated Paris. Only with lack of... only their defense didn't help them that well at the end.
True.
I will go 5-1. Spurs.
Yeah, 5-1 Spurs. In my opinion, this is going to be a clear 3-2 win Spurs. In my opinion, Semenyo is going to prove why he's still a great winger, why other teams, like your Arsenal, should have went for him. I feel like it's a 3-2. I have Spurs winning. Now the big game. Liverpool versus Arsenal. Liverpool versus Arsenal. Now, as an Arsenal fan, you're going to go second. Because I want to hear your results. I want to hear what your prediction is. In my opinion, the way that Ekitike has been playing, the way that Gravenberch has been playing, I am saying 3-1 Liverpool. Ekitike scores, Salah gets 2. Then you'll have a random Saka goal there. But in my opinion, Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1. Let's go the Reds. The only reason why I'm saying this as a Manchester United fan, because I'm trying to piss off the Arsenal fan. What do you think?
It's going to be hard to piss me off because I don't get pissed off that easily. That means they're not going to... Liverpool or Arsenal are not going to win. It's going to be a tie.
They're not back in the team.
It's going to be a 3-3 tie. Arsenal's going to be losing 3-1, and then they're going to come back.
No.
To tie the game.
You're trying to pull a Newcastle, but not getting the Newcastle way.
No, it's going to be an Arsenal way.
So, are you telling me is that you're not going to play for the win, you're going to play for the tie?
Correct. And plus, they're playing where?
Anfield.
Exactly.
In my opinion, that goes against you. Anfield's going to be out there making this feel like a Champions League game.
Nah, it's going to be a 3-3.
In my opinion, 3-1. Another big game, which we're going to go through quickly because I feel like we have to. We talked about these Spurs, Man City. Man City are playing Brighton at Brighton over there. In my opinion, this is a clear Man City win. Even though it's going to be really exciting. The fans are going to be out there for Brighton. The Seagulls are going to be out there. In my opinion, this is going to be a clear Pep Guardiola comeback win. What I mean by comeback is that coming back from the loss. In my opinion, it's going to be like a 3-4-1. And the only reason I'm giving the 1 is because if James Stratford plays again as goalkeeper, I do not have confidence. I feel like Ederson should be playing as the goalkeeper or just sign Donnarumma. If you want Donnarumma, sign him because in my opinion, James Stratford is not ready yet. And what I mean by that is that I could tell that he gets a little nervous, but I'm saying this as like a 4-5-1 Manchester City. Quickly, what do you think, Jay?
1-0 win, Manchester City. Game.
Okay.
Over.
All right. We're going to the last part here. The Liga MX, in my opinion, there's only 2 games that we really have to be, I guess we could give the most interest for the reason that they're both really big games happening tomorrow. Today is Friday, the 29th, the day we're recording. We're currently watching the game of Puebla versus Monterrey when Puebla's winning 1-0. So that's a pretty upsetting game right now at the moment. Monterrey losing at this moment while we're recording. But tomorrow, Saturday, big game. Chivas versus Cruz Azul. Now, as both America fans, this is like watching our 2 sons fighting each other to try to get first place at the dinner table. In my opinion, the way things are going, Cruz Azul wins this easily because Chivas has been sucking the whole entire season. I have no faith in Chivas. I have no faith in their defense. In my opinion, Cruz Azul wins 2-0. What do you think, Jay?
I have the same result, 2-0. Because I think they just won only 1 game and the rest were just like probably 2 ties and the rest were just losses. That's what.
To confirm, they've won 1 game, 1 loss, 1 tie, 3 losses.
Oh.
Chivas are currently in 17th place with 4 points. Cruz Azul are currently in third place with 14.
I'll give my prediction to Cruz Azul 2-0 because also Cruz Azul has a better team. But Chivas could do an upset. We don't know, but 2-0.
Obviously, I agree. The second game we're going to be looking at, which will happen the same day, Saturday, Santos versus Tigres. And the reason why I'm talking about this game, do we still believe that the Angel Correa-led Tigres will continue the streak that they have and of impressive goals, as much as their defense and El Patón Guzman wants to screw it up a lot of times, especially the way they played against Mazatlan? Do you think that's the way they're going to play against Santos, or they're going to try to go all-out offense to prove that it was just a one-off?
Here's the thing. Santos, they have horrible defense. Their offense sucked completely. Yeah, they defeated Pumas 3-0 and Chivas 1-0, but those two teams also suck. That means, no, Tigres is going to destroy Santos. I will give it a 5-0.
5-0?
Yeah.
In my opinion, I agree. Tigres are going to win, but I feel like it's going to be like a 3-0. Because I feel like Acevedo is going to be trying to save every shot. He's going to try to do what he does best. But again, I agree. As good as Acevedo is when it comes as a goalkeeper, the rest of the team are clearly lacking. In my opinion, he should probably join America to make competition with Malagon. You know, maybe. But I agree. Tigres wins. I'm giving 3-0. You're giving 5. Now the big game. In my opinion, the biggest game, because it's the biggest Verdugo. It's the biggest, like, the Cucuy's coming out. You know, the team, I should say, that us as America fans probably fear the most, because for some reason they just have the best strategy against us. It's America versus Pachuca. And in Ciudad de los Deportes, in el DF, who do you think is going to win? America, Pachuca.
They're going to play without fans. Because apparently there was security issues in the stadium or something like that, or outside of the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And America Pachuca is going to be without fans. That means I will give it a 2-2 tie.
You have no idea how much I thought of that when you said that. In my opinion, when it comes to this game, America, I don't know if they play scared. I don't know if it's something that just in them that they can't just play these games. I agree, 2-2, and in my opinion, it's going to be a 2-2 with America winning and Pachuca scoring that goal. And the reason why I say that is because the way that Pachuca play is always somehow a perfect mesh to go up against America. And the way that I'm seeing this, and again, this is why it's such a big game, because in recent history, Pachuca's been winning. If not winning, putting the team under pressure, really pushing them back. And I feel like that's the reason why it's such a big thing, why it's such a big game. And so we agree it's going to be a tie game. And again, in my heart, I want America to win. I feel like they could win. I feel like having Alan St. Maximin there, you know, just having that boost, I feel like that will truly boost the team. But in my brain, logically, the Verdugo is real when it comes to Pachuca against America. And that's the end of the episode. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know, follow us on Spotify. We're still trying to get this Instagram to be made. You know, we're going to be reviewing many more sports teams, many more leagues. Next video coming up. If my WWE fans are out there, wrestling fans, we are going to be predicting who do we think is going to win Clash in Paris. We're going to be doing our review. Who do you think is going to win? Any surprises possibly coming up? You know, what's going to be implementing? What's going to be happening, you know, during Clash in Paris and possibly the Monday Night Raw after when Dominic Mysterio goes up against AJ Styles. It's your boy E with my boy Jay. Shout out. See you guys next time. Peace.